Listen guys, Foxy 7 here on a Thursday, and we're here to do our Week 2 NFL picks here on Foxy 7 really quickly before the Thursday Night Football game starts in about half an hour from now. We're going to do it very quickly here on Foxy 7. And it is Week 2 already, going to start tonight between the Panthers and the Buccaneers. But before we get to that, we're going to go over our stats from last week. There was a tie last week between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. So when we have a tie, always have a tie. Wouldn't be surprised if there's another tie this week in the NFL. But if there is a tie in the NFL, we put it as in a tie. And if I predict it as a tie, I put it in as a win for my part. So there you go. If I predict it, which I rarely predict ties, but you never know. So last week I went 11-4-1. Yes, nice 11 wins last week here as the first week here of Foxy 7. A couple of surprises. Raiders won. Browns got blown out. I picked them to win, but I am 11-4-1 so far. This year. Last week, with it being the first week, it's 11-4-1. So there you go. So we add all this up every week. We go over all these stats as well. So there you go. But let's get started. Thursday Night Football tonight. It is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Carolina against the Carolina Panthers. If you watch the documentary, Jam is, you can look him up if you don't know who I'm talking about. James Winston was on there, and for a good reason too. Scored 3 picks last week. So if you don't follow the documentary, link will be in the description for his social media. So there you go. So if you don't follow him, pretty funny. So there you go. But their answer is James Winston is not a good quarterback. Cam Newton is way better than him, and therefore Panthers are at home. I'm gonna go with the Carolina Panthers here, 24-20. 24-20. And Carolina. Do think Tampa Bay will be making it a close game, but I do think Carolina will pull it out at home, 24-20. Arizona going to Baltimore against the Baltimore Ravens, and the Ravens coming in. Home opener, and they are coming off a butt kicking of the Miami Dolphins. 59-10, almost 60 points over the Miami Dolphins. We'll get to the Dolphins soon here on the show. But Ravens, and they're playing against another terrible team, probably the worst team in the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals. Although they did tie with the Lions last week, so they were down big, but they came back in time. So there you go. But I'm going to go with the Ravens here. Too much for the Cardinals to handle. I think the Ravens will blow out the Cardinals like it did in Miami. Maybe not as much points, but I do think the Cardinals get beaten in Baltimore. I'm going to go Ravens 34 Cardinals 17. So I'm going with the Ravens there. Next game we got Cowboys and Washington against the Washington Redskins. Redskins coming off a choking effect, I guess, if you want to call it. They put up a big surprise against the Eagles in the first half, led 17-0, but then the Eagles came back. Washington fell apart in the second half, and they lost the game. Now they got Dallas coming to town, and they have no chance. I'll put it like that. No chance. Sorry, Redskins fans. I'm going to go with the Cowboys here, 24-10 over the Redskins. They should put in Haskins. Next game, Indy in Tennessee to take on the Tennessee Titans. Indy, last week, had a nice dogfight, a nice fight with Baltimore, with the Chargers. That game went into overtime, but the Chargers won it, 30-24 in OT. And the Colts, without Andrew Luck still, they will be without Andrew Luck this year for the rest of probably forever, unless he somehow decides to make a miracle comeback. But I'm gonna go with the Titans here at home. I don't think Colts can. I don't think the Colts can pull it out here. I'm gonna go with the Titans. I do think they make it close, but I'll go with the Titans 27-20 for the Indianapolis Colts. Next game, we're going to Pittsburgh. Seahawks, good one. Seahawks in Pittsburgh take on the Steelers. Russell Wilson against Ben Roethlisberger. Big cheeseburger, you want to call him. And the Steelers try to bounce back with a butt kicking for the Patriots, 33-3. Yeah, it did not help at all. And a lot of people were picking the Steelers to win. They disappointed some people. They did not disappoint me because I said the Patriots are going to be too much for the Steelers to handle. But I see the Steelers do bounce back in this week. They're at home opener. They do have a big test against the Seattle Seahawks, though. But I do think the Steelers pull it out. I think it's a high-scoring game. I'll go Pittsburgh 31, Seahawks 27. Moving on. Go to New York. Buffalo, Bills. Let's go. Bills in New York for the second week in a row against the New York Football Giants, who stink, as Philly 500 likes to call them. They always stink, and they will always stink because the Bills will come into New York. They will kick the Giants' butt, I believe. I think Daniel Jones will come in the second half because Eli Manning will be throwing picks everywhere. Well, Eli Manning's going to stink, and I got the Bills in this game pretty big. Well, they're not. I got the Bills in this game. But I do think the Giants can make it a ball game. But I got the Bills here. Let's go 27-10 for the Giants. Bills. Giants stink. I understand people are going to sleep. People are going to say, oh, you're sleeping on them. You're sleeping on the Giants. Well, if they're going to start Eli Manning, Giants have no chance. Sorry, my opinion. But even if they have Daniel Jones, they still have no chance. Sorry, apologize. But Daniel Jones, the rookie quarterback, I do think he has some potential there. But I still got the Bills here. But 27-10. But yeah, 20. You know what? Let's change that. 27-13. There we go. Give the Giants 3 points. 27-13 over the Giants. Bills over the Giants. Moving on. San Francisco. Gotta go from West Coast to East Coast. Going against Cincinnati. Against the Bengals. 2 sleeper teams, I believe. Bengals could be. A lot of people might be overshooting on them. It is in Cincinnati. I mean, I picked the 49ers as a sleeper team as well. Bengals put up a nice fight against the Seattle Seahawks. I think the Bengals pull it out in this game. I've got the Bengals winning this one 30-27 on the 49ers. 49ers got lucky last week too with a couple of picks from Jameis Winston. So they got a couple of gifts off Tampa Bay. So there you go. Detroit now, Chargers and the Lions. The Lions, it's going to be their home opener. But I got the Chargers in this game. We'll go Chargers 27, Lions 20. There you go. Vikings, Minnesota in Green Bay against the Green Bay Packers. Minnesota coming up a good, nice beating on the Atlanta Falcons. So there you go. Packers coming off a upset win over the Chicago Bears in Chicago. Mitch Trubisky did not play well at all in the game. So there you go. I got the Packers in this game in their home opener. Go Packers over Vikings 47-17. over the Vikings. There you go. Moving on. Let's go to Houston. Jaguars in Houston take on the Texans. Texans put off a heartbreaking loss against New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football last week. Back on Monday. Texans. I think they will bounce back in this game. Jags will be without Nick Foles for a couple of weeks, at least until week 11. Holy moly. But I can't see the Jaguars beating the Texans, not without Nick Foles. I got the Texans winning this game 31-20 over the Jaguars. Next one. Wow. I'll leave it at that, because it's going to be the New England Patriots with AB. Against who? Against the Miami Dolphins, who got blown out 59-10 last week. They don't even want to win. I guess they want to go 0-16. Well, this is going to be a big blowout between New England and Miami. And they got AB as well. I won't really say much, but I got the Patriots winning. They're not going to score 40. They're not going to score more than 55 points like the Ravens did. Are they going to do that? I don't see that happening. But I got the Patriots though big in this game, 41-3. I'll go with that. 41 Patriots against Miami Dolphins. Oh well, sorry. You stink, Miami. They're going to go 0-16 this year. Jesus Louise. Moving on. Kansas City. Here's your more competitive game. Kansas City in Oakland. Think of the Oakland Raiders. Sammy Watkins and the Chiefs. Sammy Watkins, Shady McCoy, like the former Bills and the Chiefs, and quarterback of former Bill, Patrick Mahomes. Hey, we traded for him. Hey, we traded our draft pick to Kansas City, and the Kansas City Chiefs drafted Patrick Mahomes. Can you believe that? Bills traded their picks to get out of there, and the Chiefs drafted Patrick Mahomes, which is going to be MVP now. Jesus Louise. I'll go with the Chiefs here. 27-17 over the Raiders. Moving on. Revenge game. New Orleans in LA to take on the Los Angeles Rams. In LA, Saints coming off that big win at home against the Houston Texans. Big comeback win for that. LA Rams. Coming off a win in Carolina. So there you go. So I think it's in LA. I mean, it could go either way. I think this will be a very nice, high-scoring game, 34-31 game. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. I'm going to go with the Rams here, 34-31. Big one there. Next one, Chicago in Denver. Take on the Broncos. This is going to be a trash game, to be honest. I mean, the Bears, they stink. Mr. Trubisky stinks. Broncos, they stink. They can't even beat the Raiders. The Raiders, can you believe that? This is going to be a trash game. But I got the Bears, though, 13-10. Excuse me, 17-10 over the Broncos. Low score. Let's go to Sunday Night Football game. Philadelphia in Atlanta take on the Atlanta Falcons. Now, this could be a draft game for the Eagles. I think it will. I think the Falcons come up with the upset here. I mean, the Eagles, I understand the Falcons, they had a very poor effort against the Minnesota Vikings. But the Eagles, they seem like I have a hard time beating Atlanta on the road. So I'm going to go with the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, Philadelphia teams seem to have a lot of issues beating Atlanta teams. And I do think that continues this Sunday night. I'm going to go with the Falcons here. We'll go 34, Eagles 27. Falcons over Eagles. Okay, next game. I had to change my pick for this one. Jets Browns. I had the Jets coming into today, but news broke today that Sam Darnold will be out, definitely will be out Monday night, and could be out multiple weeks. Yeah, you heard me right. Multiple weeks due to an illness, something to do with he had some throat issue or something. It said he had mono, it's spelled M-A-N-O, mono, which I know that's Spanish for hand or arm or whatever that's called. But he has some throat illness or something, but he could be out multiple weeks. But luckily for him and the Jets, they have some really tough games coming up. Probably unwinnable games anyways, and this situation with Sam Darnold makes it even worse, as they could be right out of it by the end of by the time Christmas comes. By the time Halloween comes. How about that? By the time Halloween comes, the Jets could be deep, dunk, Ben, Shea, John, gone, out. They could be dead out, and it could be a big opportunity for the Buffalo Bills to get a wild card spot. Because goodbye Jets. I think their season could be over. I'm gonna go with the Browns here. I don't know if it's gonna be a ball. I understand the Browns. They've been stinking lately too. I mean, this could be a trash game too. It could be a trash game too. I mean, these Monday Night Football games are. Some of these Monday Night Football games we have this year are ridiculous. I don't know why they have Monday Night Football. I mean, the Buffalo Bills should be on Monday Night Football, not the Jets. They stink. Okay? So there you go. My thoughts on that. I'll go with the Browns here. Pretty big. I'll go with the Browns here. Let's go with 31 Browns and Browns 23, Jets 17. So there you go. Not really a thought, but I do think the Browns win this game. So again, going over everything, I got the Panthers, the Ravens, the Cowboys, the Titans at home, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Bills, there you go, Bengals at home, Chargers on the road, Packers, Texans, Patriots, Chiefs, Rams, Bears, Falcons, Browns. Just to please wrap this up this video. Enjoy the Thursday Night Football game tonight, and we'll see you in the next video for the preview video for the Bills and Giants. And we'll see you in the newbie video come up on Saturday. I can play literally. See you everybody. Have a great day.